pushing all kinds of brands and strains, and it's getting washed away. Anybody have a take on that?
I could jump into this one.
Okay.
Loyalty and brand loyalty. My opinion on that is it doesn't currently exist in the market, and it's very, very difficult to get. What you might get is brand love. You might get product love, but it's fleeting, and it's very difficult to maintain. This industry is so fast, and the consumer is so fast, and every week there's something new. The trucks are always rolling. So creating those brand loyalties and locking into those is so unbelievably difficult, because we're really talking about a product that, and it essentially isn't stable in that, you pick up a can of Coke, it's a can of Coke every time, right? You go to McDonald's and buy a burger, it's a burger every time, right? So creating that consistency is very, very, very difficult. And no one yet has been able to create that consistency over long scale terms. It's very difficult to do that in a flower space. A little bit easier in terms of edibles and potentially concentrates in some fashion, but consumers want to have the trust, but they also love the new thing, and they love the new exciting, and they love the new interest. So I'm not sure it's the fault of any marketer or any big brand or anything like that. I wonder sometimes if it's just the space that we live in, and it's the new hotness, and it's the new excitement that's just in this week. The amount of rebuy on a singular level product we get is maybe 2%, 1% of our customer base. Everybody likes something new and different. The next few weeks we might have that steep up where it's all about that thing. Right now, the talk in the industry is the Reddies, Redecan. The 10 packs are super popular. And even that, we've noticed a shift over the last few months where we're starting to level out, especially as competition enters the market. So brand loyalty is unreasonably difficult in this market, but if you focus on consistency, quality, and if your focus is the customer, you can maintain the trust. And I would say brands should be working on more on brand trust as opposed to loyalty.
Maybe from...
Also...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can add to that. We've seen some interesting moves. So looking at what Canopy has done recently with the acquisition of Ace, Valley, and Supreme, I think that speaks a lot to those two brands. I think have built an audience and have worked really hard to build that community. And I think Canopy really recognized that in those brands. That's my personal opinion. And then you also see some of the legacy markets making it to the legal market, which is really exciting. And, one of our clients, EKS, they have this amazing network and this amazing community that they've built over the past 10 years. And so there are some advantages in that capacity. But Ryan, you're so accurate. It's unreasonably difficult at this point. And so you have to get creative. It's tough to find a way to stand out. Earl talked about in the panel about really kind of pounding the pavement and getting your face out there. And I really think for up and coming growers and micro grows, that's a huge opportunity because people are interested in your story and they do want a face to the name. So I thought that was a great tip.
Awesome.
It's fun too.
We're getting close to running out of time. Let's see if we can just fit one more in. How would one educate legacy market users who reject conventional education in favor of legacy education?
What's legacy education? Like talking about the quality of the product, maybe educating them on the standards that the new regulated product is subject to, or?
I'm not sure. That's
I'll give you some